Now let's talk about one of the homies from our football days, Domonique Foxworth, who says, quote unquote, you're a garbage coach if Hard Knocks is a distraction. Let's talk through this, because much has been made about this year's preseason version of Hard Knocks and the aversion, I'm good, I'm pumping the brakes on Hard Knocks. Seems like every team league-wide is. And the teams are looking at it for different reasons, and none of them seem to be positive. So in particular, we're gonna focus in on these New York Jets. Can't say Jets without giving respect to Fireman Ed. J-E-T-S, ha, ha, ha. Still the best chant in pro football. Best chant is Florida State. What are they saying? I don't know. I hope it ain't disrespectful, but that sucker there get me hyped every time. Okay. And the best scene in sports is the whiteout Penn State. Hope y'all agree with me. If not, let's go at it in the comments. All right, so everything became crystal clear this week as an NFL source says the New York Jets are bracing, Floyd shoulder rolling, getting ready to get hit because they're going to be forced to do the show. All right, so then head coach Robert Saleh chimed in with his thoughts on his squad starring in the series, and he says, quote, I know there are several teams that would love for Hard Knocks to be in their building. Drums? We're just not one of them. That's what he like, nah, B. But he said it, I gotta give him respect. He said it kind of tongue-in-cheek, kind of laughing like, look, whatever, I ain't tripping, but you know what? I ain't asking for it either. That's the spirit in which he said it. So that led a lot of people, especially those in sports media, to offer their general opinions on the Jets and Hard Knocks. And many are saying the Jets on Hard Knocks will be great TV. I wonder why. One is the Jets. So they're like the little brother team in New York, but it's still New York. So you're a little brother in the biggest market. Interesting. The little engine that could, but it hasn't yet, right? Who wouldn't want to see that? And then a cherry on top called Aaron Rodgers is in the building. First time outside of a Packers uniform leading this team that we all see the talent. And for a minute last year, we were like, yo, the Jets going to be all right. But they couldn't figure out the quarterback situation. They figured that out now. So ESPN's Domonique Foxworth was a bit more blunt, as Cypress Hill will say, not blunt, in his assessment and critical of the idea of Hard Knocks being a distraction. Foxworth never appeared on Hard Knocks, so this is not talking from his experience during his career, 2005 through 2011, but he advocated on First Take that teams like the Jets should Nike. What is Nike? Just do it. He says, quote, what is training camp for if not to prepare for the regular season? So why not already expose yourself in a low stakes situation? Expose Aaron Rodgers to all of this attention. You're going to get it. It's just going to be 5 to 10 extra cameras. It's not that challenging. Now, it's interesting that you got to expose Aaron Rodgers to attention. I think that sucker has already been used to some attention, but he continues and says, the idea that somehow Hard Knocks is a distraction, you're a garbage coach if some cameras showing up is going to distract your team from getting any better. Strong point right there. And if it is a distraction, fine. Let's prepare for how we're going to deal with distractions in the regular season. Look at the boy. Woo, he boomeranging this concept. He hitting it from all angles. Let's practice that now when we're just playing preseason games. I've never known anyone great to say, let me see if I can find the easiest way to do this, especially when you're working out. You don't put 10-pound weights on the bench press because it's lighter. You put the heavy weights on so you can get stronger and get better. Anyone who thinks that there's some sort of distraction about Hard Knocks, that's foolishness. Now, let me make a joke before I get into this for real, because, I used to be that guy too. You know how much I used to bench press, y'all? For real? Anybody guess in the comments right now? Yep, 495 pounds. Shut up. I hear you already. How come you couldn't do 500? How come you couldn't do 100, fool? Let me stop. All right, so look, when you have 495, 5 pounds is like 5,000 pounds, because you like, God, you think I ain't try for 500? I digress. Here's the thing. I went to a Pilates class, and you know, you go to yoga class, and they got these yoga sculpting classes now. And the most you can put on, or most weight you can grab is like a 7.5 pounder. Sometimes they got a 10 pounder there, whatever. You ever work out with just a 10 pounder? All your minor muscles, all those little baby muscles that are forgotten about for 48 years are like, yo, what the hell is this? And then all your major muscles like, I told you it's hard. And all I wanted to do is point out that 10 pounds can whip your butt if you're doing it the right way. All right, let's get into this story. Domonique is absolutely right. If cameras are your problem, you don't stand a chance on the field. Like if your opponent in your head is Sony or Nikon or whatever, Canon, and it ain't the other team with a different color jersey on, you gonna have big problems. I kind of been through this before. Now, I've never been on Hard Knocks, but you know, reality TV shows where they invade your life and then they're like, yo, how are you gonna live? I don't know when I've done that, but I've done that before. And so the point is, dude, like, dog, live your life. Do you live your life outwards in or inward out? I think it's a distraction for those who are consumed in their behavior based on what's around them. But I'm not built that way. Are you built that way? Where it's like I wake up, first thing I do, I'm supposed to brush my teeth, but I don't. I grab my phone like everybody else, right? Grab my phone, then I'm on my phone. Then I say, all right, it's time to get out of bed. Now it's time to brush my teeth. Nope, go to the bathroom. After I go to the bathroom, okay, brush your teeth. Nope, now I brush my teeth. About to go check on some stuff downstairs. Feed the kids. Still got the stinky breath. Point being, I'm living my life. Now, if there's a camera there, all of a sudden I'm gonna brush my teeth first. Man, look, I ain't tripping on y'all judgment like that. And if the Jets are tripping off our preseason judgment, they don't stand a chance, as Domonique said, in the regular season or potentially the postseason. So to me, it's really telling those who want this or don't. Few more cameras around, gives a damn. I still ain't brushing my teeth. That's how you gotta look at it if you're the Jets. Just go out there and ball. Who cares and how many people are really filming it?